thank you for tuning in to the Chris Cadence Show. You guys know why you're here, so let's just get into it. So as you guys know, I'm a music content creator. I've been establishing myself on TikTok, and I've also been promising you guys I want to deliver you more consistent videos on a week in and week out basis. I've been developing a schedule that's going to be perfect. Going forward, I plan on doing a weekly review of all the singles that drop on Friday. I'll either post Friday night or Saturday morning. I want to be actually take in the tracks, analyze them, and see where I view them, where I rank them. Are they a hit? Are they good? Was it a miss? Is it that? Is it this? You know, a lot of people want to be the first person to release something, so they just take in this music, they don't even divulge it, and then they just disperse it to you. I want to make sure that I'm delivering quality content, I'm analyzing the music, I'm listening to it more than once or twice, I'm trying to see what the message was, what they were trying to deliver, everything that's going on. So today's April Fool's, and a lot of people have been corny on the internet. We know how April Fool's is. So for this week, I have 8 singles for you guys, a different variety of artists. Let me list the artists on the song and the track name so you guys have an idea of who we're covering. The songs that I will be reviewing today: City Girls featuring Fivio, Top Notch. We have Vince Staples, Rose Street. We have Freddie Gibbs featuring Rick Ross, Ice Cream. We have Lil Tjay, In My Head. We have A$AP Ant featuring A$AP Rocky, The God Hour. We have Johan Lenox featuring, yeah, I'm not gonna pronounce this right, but y'all gonna see it on the screen and just get my shit together. We have Redveil featuring Sam Truth, Better. And lastly, we have NLE Choppa, Yak Flow. Now you guys may be asking, how are you going to necessarily break this down? And I want to break this down into categories. And these are going to be the categories that I mainly use. There's always going to be special circumstances when something is just above and beyond greatness or above and beyond terrible that I'm going to make its own category. But generally speaking, I want to put music into these categories. So I want to have Fire. I'm adding it to my playlist now. It's going to be getting plays daily. We have Great, which is good. It didn't fully sell me yet, but you know, maybe a few more listens, I'm going to be fully divulged. Then we have Salt. You know, if the song comes on shuffle or someone plays it in the car, I ain't gonna be mad, I ain't gonna be great. It is what it is. It could be background music, it could be turn up music, whatever it is. I don't hate it, but I do not love it. Then we have the mid section. That's where I'm just like, meh, forgettable. It's there, it came, it went. Sometimes that happens with a lot of music. A lot of music gets released. There's a lot of mid that gets released, you know? Then we have the nah, this ain't it. Or also, we have the not for me, because there's plenty of music. Music caters a certain audience and certain people, and not every song that's released is supposed to cater to me, so I'm not gonna like every song. And if I think it's a song that fits in that list, I'm just gonna say, I can see the potential in it, but it's not for me. And then lastly, we have the awful, terrible, like I just do not like the song. If it comes on, I'm gonna ask you to turn it off, skip, or it'll never be in my playlist or in my rotation. So those are the main categories that I want to give songs as I do these reviews, so remember this going forward. So let's get into these songs. Now, the first song that I listed was the City Girls featuring Fivio, which was Top Notch, and the song was fire for me, man. Young Miami went first, and honestly, she was the weakest on the song, but she wasn't bad enough on the song that you want to skip or turn it off. But Fivio and JT, they brought their A game. The whole time they were on the song, I was just vibing to it. I'm like, I'm adding this to my playlist as we speak. JT had a really good verse to me. I liked her flow, I liked the delivery. And Fivio, for me, he just has this certain presence on the track, or you could just, I don't know, I just enjoy his music. Like, I fuck with it. I know his message, I know what he's trying to do. The drill music is good. The song delivered everything that I expect out of a single, and I expect to see this charting next week. Now, for Vince Staples' Rose Street, I consider this song solid, mainly because it was cool. Like, the first time I heard it, I was just like, I don't really like this, and I kept hearing it the second and third. At first, I was considering putting it on Great, but the fact that I didn't like it, then I'm like, ooh, okay, I like it. The more I listen to it, it might end up in Great, but I like Magic more. If you heard the first release of Vince Staples' singles, he released Magic. Me personally, I like that song more than Rose Street. The Rose Street isn't bad. I could see the song growing on me to turn Great, but as of now, it's solid for me. Now, we have Freddie Gibbs featuring Rick Ross, Ice Cream. This might be a controversial opinion for some. I'm a big Rick Ross fan. Freddie Gibbs is cool, but this song wasn't it for me. And the main reason this song wasn't it for me, the hook was terrible. Terrible, terrible. For releasing this as a single, for me, this is a song that goes on an album. You shouldn't release it as a single. Like, you're releasing a hook like this for a single. It wasn't it. I know a lot of Freddie Gibbs fans are going to be mad in the comments, but you're telling me you listen to that hook and that's something that should be released as a single. I'm telling you, you may not have the best ear for what should be a single and what shouldn't, because the hook, it just completely deterred me from the song. And the beat's cool, the lyrics were cool, but when you have something that's that terrible, to me, it kind of ruined the song. What do you guys think about that song? Am I harping too much on the hook and you guys enjoyed the rest of it? Or do you agree with me that this song shouldn't have been released as a single? Now, Lil Tjay in my head, for me, I had to put this in the category of not for me. I see the appeal in it. I like Lil Tjay's music, but whatever he was trying to go about on this song, I understood it. But it's not something I'm gonna come back to or even add to my playlist. I listened to it 3 times and I'm just like, I'm not sold on it. So I know it has a crowd and it functions for people, but it's not for me. We have ASAP Amp featuring ASAP Rocky, The God Hour, and seeing as ASAP Rocky's on it, and I've always been a big ASAP Rocky fan, I was kind of excited to listen to this, but after listening to it and listening to it again and listening to it again, I deem this mid. It was definitely just, it was a forgettable song. It was cool. If it came on, I wouldn't tell someone to turn it off, but I probably would hear it in the background and not remember it or not. It was nothing stand out about this song to me at all. And the fact that I played it back to back and I'm just like, please ASAP, maybe you're gonna give us something memorable, something that's dope. To me, it's just a song that maybe you have in your playlist, maybe you enjoyed it, maybe you're an ASAP stan or something, but to the average listener, I just feel like this is a song that's gonna come and it's gonna go. It was here, and now we're moving on. Now this next song, Johan featuring the name that I'm not even going to try and pronounce, but, you know, respect it. I put this song as a great. When you're first time listening to someone, I'm not going to act like I knew who Johan was before listening to this, and if y'all want to hate on me for that, there's too much music in the world to be able to listen to everyone all the time. I'm getting better at it, but my first time listening, Johan featuring Tho. That's what I'm gonna call him for now, Tho. It was a really relaxing song. I could see this playing after I just got out of the shower, maybe if I'm rolling up or something like that. But this is nice, chill, good vibes, good energy. I liked it. I'm gonna check out more of their music when they released it. They have potentially gained a fan. Solid music, my dudes. Keep it up. So for this next one, it's Redveil featuring Sam Truth, Better. I put this song in fire and it made me want to check out Redveil. He's only 17 from Maryland. I'm interested in him and seeing how he grows and develops. The song was just, I was instantly sold from the first time I listened to it. Something about Redveil's delivery, flow, or cadence, it gives me reminders of early Earl Sweatshirt, and it's just smooth. You could tell he's above his years at age 17. He sounds and delivering like that. Don't be surprised if we hear this name blow up over the course of the next few years. Very good track. Sam Truth was good on it as well, but to me, Redveil was the real standout from this song. Enjoy it. Add it to my playlist. I want to see more. Lastly, we have Yak Flow by NLE Choppa. I put this song in a solid range. I don't think it was mid. I don't think it was great. I can lean possibly more towards being good. I like NLE Choppa, but he hasn't fully sold me to the point that I'm always going out of my way to check out on him. I'm going to listen to his songs, yes, but I ain't a diehard. I ain't a, damn, I'm considering myself an NLE Choppa fan, but solid song, and he continues to build off of it. Maybe I will become one. But his whole demeanor and how he carries himself, he's preaching positivity one day, talking violence in his raps, kind of all just rubs me the wrong way. I try my hardest to separate the artist from who they are, but when it starts to be so confusing and I'm like, who are you? What's going on? It does kind of take away from the music, but solid and good song. And overall, I do think it was a good release of singles. To me, Top Notch was the best song, especially if you want to go out and play it in your car. If you want to go to a song that you want to play in your headphones. The Better song or Get My Shit Together might be your go-tos. And yeah, you guys let me know in the comment section. Do you agree with my critiques of these songs? Which song do you think I critiqued the worst? Which song do you critique the best? Do you just think my critiques suck in general? I need to get better at it. It is what it is. Everybody has an opinion. I would love to hear yours. But as you know of Chris Cadence, I'm going to give you guys hip-hop content weekly, sometimes a few times a week. That's why you need to make sure you're subscribed, turn the notification bell for all my videos so you can like and participate in the comment section. This Chris Cadence. I'm out this motherfucker.